Welcome to another episode of Ozfish. Dave here, let's get some. Well, I'm out really early in the morning this morning, which is something you won't see a lot on my channel. But yeah, I'm just continuing to explore the river, this section of the river close to where I live. And what I've been doing is just trying to master the art of catching jewfish on light tackle in this section of the river. So I've been working really hard this morning, and it's just after daylight, and looks like I've hit my first jewfish in this part of the river. So not too bad a fish, feels like a legal fish, down really deep in the current. Using a Berkeley hollow body lure, 5-inch, really beautiful looking lure with a 3/8 size jig head and a 5/0, I think. But I can actually see that fish actually on the sounder. It's amazing when you got your sounder on 200 kilohertz, how it throws a really wide beam with the sounder, and you can actually see the jewfish. They certainly are fun to catch on lighter tackle. I'm so used to catching jewfish when I'm live baiting on that heavier tackle, and yeah, here's a nice fish. Oh yeah, baby. All right. So yeah, that's a really nice fish, probably about an 80. But absolutely just took that lure all the way down. So yeah, I'm really stoked, you know, like you take that fishing challenge, you come into a new section of the river that you haven't fished before, yeah, you fish for that target species, and you have some success. So obviously, yeah man, it was worth getting out of bed early this morning. But what a beautiful fish. I think I'll get him on the brag mat. Yeah, I think I'll get him on the brag mat quickly and get him back. All right, 83 centimeters. Off you go, mate. Straight down. All right, let's see if we can get another one. That was really cool. I caught that jewfish on a Berkeley hollow body lure, 5-inch. Beautiful color. I like this color really early in the morning and late in the afternoon and the night, because it kind of stands out a little bit. I'm using a 3/8 jig head with a 5/0 hook, so I like to have a fair bit of hook up above the plastic. And the way I'm using it is just really simple. I'm just doing really long casts in towards a rock wall and clicking my bail arm over immediately, and then I'm winding like straight away. I want that lure to be able to swim down, but I want to be able to maintain contact in case I get hit on the drop. And then I really love to double pump, then wind fast to keep in contact with it. And then every time it settles on the bottom again, you see that braid relax. I'm giving it that hard double pump. There's different ways to fish a paddle tail, I guess, but I do like to double pump it, wind hard onto it. I think that a double pump sends out a lot of vibration into the water, which the Jewfish pick up on their lateral line. But yeah, belt it as far as I can, clicking the bail arm over straight away, and just winding. Slightest belly in my line to let it swim down naturally. But if I get hit on the drop, I'm able to, you know, like strike the fish. That's it, basic. Double pump, get it up in the water column wide and hard. And when a Jewfish hits you, you'll just get a great big clunk, like in your line, and you want to strike immediately. There's no mistaking that clunk of a Jewfish when he hits you, particularly on them, you know, them 5-inch and those bigger lures, you know. It's just that solid, and you want to hit that nanosecond. You get that clunk, hit that fish. That last Jewfish I caught, he just completely just inhaled the lure. But yeah, it's a very basic technique. Fish. Small Jew by the look of it. Small Jew, nowhere near as big as the last one I got, but yeah, I just changed colours on the Jackal Trans Am. I went from a pink-head chartreuse to a chartreuse, and I'm not sure whether that made a difference or not, but anyway, little fella. All right, 63 centimetres. Let's get him back. Get some sort of fish. Hit a nice flatty in that real hard running water. What he's done is charged the boat. Just gonna go out a bit with him. Just want to keep his head down and come out a little bit with him. Sometimes that big flathead, you know, like that flathead hit me. It's pretty deep water here and a hard running current. And I took up the slack on him, and I thought he was a little bit smaller than he is, but yeah, it's not too bad a fish. Well, I'll turn the electric off, see what happens. Oh! Oh, there's a fish. On the 100mm Samaki vibe. What we got? Little Jew. Wow. Cute little fella. Just goes to show you that, like, yeah, don't be afraid to use those 100mm Samaki vibes, because look at the size of that Jew. Wow, I'd be lucky to be about 40 centimetres, and he just crunched it. So, yeah, tide's running out really hard, so I was just throwing out and drifting and, yeah, popping it with the overhead and then thumbing out some line and making contact with the bottom and just bouncing down out pretty wide, you know, like out in about 30 feet. So the Jew are laying out a long way out off the bank. Must be tucked in and down in those crevices. So, all right, beautiful. Okay, that's a wrap for me today. What I did today was I got up really early in the morning and I left the boat ramp in the dark. Like I normally don't do that. Normally I like to fish in the afternoon and into the night and really early in the morning. But yeah, it was really good. You know, like obviously there's Jewfish there on that daylight bite, so that was really good. So I caught a 84 centimetre Jew, and I got a 63 centimetre Jew early there in a part of the river that I actually haven't sort of like fished for Jewfish before. I went a little bit higher in the river today, and it's really a bit, for me, it's all about just getting back into some light tackle Jew fishing, building up my confidence in the river, light tackle Jew fishing, and today was really good. So I got 2 Jew under my belt up there early. I came down, I did hit another nice flathead, probably about a 65 to 67 centimetre flathead, and yeah, what happened was, yeah, he went down really deep in the current and got him on a light tackle rod, and I got him in the net. When I went to flip him into the boat, I actually got him into the boat over the gunnel, and then he flipped out of the net, so went straight over the side. Quick release, spewing. Would have been nice to just to get him on camera, but yeah, it was a good flathead. And then I came down to another part of the river that I know really well, and I was actually just popping along with a bigger Samaki vibe, like a 100mm vibe, and got a 40 centimetre Jew there. So that's really encouraging, you know, like it just goes to show you that don't be afraid to throw your 100mm vibe, because yeah, it's the Jewfish, they just don't care. Even the small Jew will just jump on you. So yeah, big dog's just going to annihilate you on a 100mm. So the biggest fish today came on a Berkeley hollow body lure, beautiful looking lure on a 3/8 with a 5/0 hook. So that worked really well for me on my heavier outfit there. And of course I do love the Jackal Trans Am. It's one of my favourite vibes of all time, and I started off with a pinkhead chartreuse, and I swapped over and got the 63 just on the chartreuse. I probably actually should have started with the chartreuse before daylight when there wasn't as much light, and then as the sun popped up, probably should have gone to the pinkhead chartreuse. But yeah, they'll belt your fish all day long. They're expensive, but they're a fantastic vibe. So I was carrying way too much gear today, but I just wanted to have a look at the gear I'd got and work out what I'm going to Jewfish with. And really all I need is just 3 rods when I'm due, and that's more than enough. And I even use this overhead. This is a heavier overhead used for you know, like you could use this for barramundi, and you could use it for fishing for cod, but it felt kind of not too bad, you know, like on the 100mm Samaki. I don't usually use overheads, but yeah, I was popping down the river with it, and I got that 40cm Jew, a small Jew, and yeah, it builds out really good. So I'm going to carry that one, and my other Zing Extreme, my 6-12, so I'll just do that. And I think I'll just carry one really light rod just for a muck around for brim or flathead, but 4 rods, that's all I need. Until next time, this is Dave signing off in the Hunter River on a mission on light tackle Jew fishing. And always remember, let's get some.